Hey everyone, welcome to Espresso with Lewis. Hope all is good. So I'm going to talk about what you can say if you've left a job early. And a lot of people ask this, like the culture's super toxic. What do I say? Will the interviewer think that I'm the problem? There was also a really interesting article in Fortune that I commented on. It was in response to a TikTok video. And a TikTok video essentially was just say you signed an NDA. So if they want to know why you had a gap in your CV, or you left somewhere quick, or you didn't stay very long, just say, I signed the NDA. I can't tell you. As if signing an NDA is a magic bullet. I think it's the worst advice. So there's a lot of conversation around it. And I know it feels difficult, it's kind of probably natural. Oh, they might think I'm the problem, things like that. Definitely not the case at all. So I think if you're in that situation, if you're in a toxic culture, or you're in a job that you don't like, and you're a bad environment, you don't like the team, the people, whatever it might be, obviously economics plays a massive part. You need a job, and you've got bills to pay, family support. So I'm not saying just quit. Start looking for another job. Still do your best work. Don't let your work slip. Keep your standards, maintain your effort. I know it's difficult when you don't like it, but keep that going, and then start looking and look hard. Because life's too short. And then once you start looking, and if you have left, if it's really bad and you decide to leave, fair enough. But then when it comes to the interview, my advice is just be completely open and honest. If the culture is bad, whatever it might be open, be honest. Don't use the I've signed an NDA, because I think that will just end up causing you way more problems. If you've lied about something, if your perspective is slightly different from someone that they might know that work there, or, you never know. So for me, just be completely open, completely honest with the reasons that you've left your last job, or the one before, or whatever job you're talking about. Be open, be honest. Always the best way. It's also such a wonderful way to start a new relationship, just completely upfront. Because if your hiring manager finds out after you've been slightly colourful with the truth, or, you've left something out intentionally, they'll feel lied to, and the trust will go, and it then makes it very difficult to have a good working relationship with someone. So for me, just be completely open and honest. I wouldn't listen to the TikTok advice and just say you signed the NDA. That's just going to bring up so many more questions. So I'd be honest, be open. If they don't accept it, tick them off your list of companies you want to work for anyway. There's loads and loads of companies. There's some awesome folks around. I think for me, it's about finding the right company and the right team for you, finding the right job for you, and then finding the right job, that means loads of things, right? It's the content, it's the people, it's the culture, it's the prospects, it's the learning, everything. Flexibility, flexibility for me isn't, you can come in one day a week. Flexibility is your leader treating you like an adult, and you're not having to ask permission to do whatever, they trust you to run your life and your work and produce the results and the outcomes required like an adult. So it's not an adult kindergarten. There's many, many little aspects, right? So work hard to find that kind of environment, and be open, be honest. And if they can't appreciate it, move on to next. I think that's always the best policy. Hope that helps. Don't forget to subscribe to all the content, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, all of that cool stuff. Hope you found this useful. Speak to you soon. Bye. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate all of your feedback, thoughts, comments, all of that stuff. Don't forget to subscribe in all the usual places: YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all of that cool stuff. Feel free to leave a review and DM me with any feedback.